Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Today, I just want to do a quick video kind of about the mindset and psychology behind trading. A lot of people, I'm sure, have this roadblock, myself included. Even the most experienced traders still have this battle of mindset and the psychology behind trading. Especially with today, I think it was a good example of following my trading plan. It didn't work. I got in a little too early. I could have found a better entry, but hit my stop loss, and then two candles later ended up going towards the direction that I was originally in the trade. Newer traders, that kind of messes up with your mindset a little bit, but as long as you follow your trading plan, that's all you really can do. So going back to mindset, one of the biggest things you want to think about is your biggest thing is you're battling yourself. One of the biggest things I see, especially for these new traders, they come in and they see all these social media gurus about posting all their watches and their lifestyle, making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Which, yes, eventually you can get to that point if you take the time and you have the discipline for it. You're not going to get there tomorrow. All these traders that made a bunch of money last year, now the stock market is crashing. Where are they at now? If you don't take the time to hone in on your skill and really learn the reasons as to why you're doing what you're doing, why you're taking that trade, mindset can beat you every single time. So one of the things you can do is you need to focus on building a trading plan that works for you, your style. Are you able to sit in front of the charts all day long? Are you not? Is it day trading, swing trading, scalping, things like that? Just because you see someone like me, for example, or someone else use EMA lines a certain way, doesn't mean that that's going to work for your style. Not to say that EMA lines don't work, but depending on how you trade, how you see it, everyone sees charts a different way. So as I mentioned, today was a great example. I had a trading plan, didn't go for my favor. Um, if you're in my Discord, I like trading two reversals, two reversals, 2-1-2 and 3-1-2 reversals as well. Which is what we have right here. Anyone who knows how I mark my levels, I use the previous candles. So this one right here would be the low, which would be my entry. The top of the candle would be my stop loss, and then the low of the previous candle is my take profit. So just give me a sec. Let me mark these for you guys so you can see them. So that's entry, stop loss, and take profit. So today, this is where I got in on this candle right here. We see a little bit of buyers trying to take control, pushing the price up a little bit, and then it falls back and breaks below the previous low of the candle, which would have been my entry. The stop loss is the top of that same candle, and then the profit target is the bottom of the previous candle before that. So 2 up, 2 down reversal. As you can see, I was ahead a little bit. I think I was up 23% at one point, which was, my fault for not taking profit. I should have started scaling at 20% like I normally do. But I wanted to ride it out for my profit to reach the profit target area. So after this 2 down candle, we had another 2 up candle, which, as you can see, hit my stop loss. That's when I exited the trade. I had a trading plan and followed it just to see the stock go ahead and reverse right afterwards. Happens more times than not. The biggest thing to take away from this, obviously, is you follow your trading plan. Sometimes you can find better entries, so I'll take this back, review it, find a better entry, find how I could have entered on this candle versus this 2 down candle, do it on the 2 up candle, or even the inside bar. That's what you need to take away from losses. Don't take it as you're not good, because that's going to destroy your mental game. It's a learning lesson. You're always going to be adjusting to the market. What you trade or how you trade today doesn't necessarily mean it will work in 6 months from now. You got to adapt to how the market conditions are. So for today, I had a set of rules. I followed them to the T. It just didn't work out. Knowing that there's always tomorrow is sounds so cliche and so simple, but you don't have to trade every single day. And if you take a loss, know that there's another trade tomorrow. Don't beat yourself up over it. So, one of the biggest things is making sure that you have your wins outweigh your losses, right? So you can lose, but if you're losing trades, you're losing more of your account than you're winning, then whatever strategy you're using, it's just not working out. You need to adjust. You need to go back and back test and figure out what's going on. Make the adjustments and then go back at it. So as I stated, if you're in my Discord, going back to the trading today, you have this 2-2 reversal. An ideal trade would have been the 2-1-2, which are the next set of candles. So you trade this. Let me remove the lines real quick. Kind of the same way. So you have a 2 up, you have an inside bar, and a 2 down. This inside bar becomes your areas for your levels. So the bottom is your entry. The top is your stop loss. And the previous lows of the candles will be your profit targets. So I'll just mark a couple of them here. Okay. So as you can see, we have a little bit of buying pressure trying to push the price up, which fails. Right as it drops below the inside bar, that's your entry to ride it all the way down to these 3 levels that we just marked. And as you can see, brought it all the way down and went past that level. Another method you can use, the PMG, which is a pivot machine gun. So let's remove these again. We're looking at these and then that quick burst up. So as you can see, there's a new, each high of the candle falls below the other one. With this being the low. So your entry is right on this candle. High. So this is your entry. Your profit target is the highs of the candles going back up. Your stop loss would be right below this one right here, the bottom of the previous candle. So these are the things you need to be looking at when you're trying to get into a trade, and what you should know before you even place a trade. As long as you have these are part of your trading plans, you have a clear picture of what your entry is, what your stop loss is, what your take profit areas are. Is it one? Is it multiple? Up to you, up to your trading style. But this takes the emotion out of trading, which is making decisions based off of what you see in front of you versus trying to make up for a loss that you have. Another big thing too is trying to simplify trading. Don't have all these lines and indicators and everything on a chart. As you can see, my chart's pretty clean. This is just strat numbers, so if you don't know what that is, I'll make a YouTube video about it soon, but there's a ton of them out there. So these are all indicate the type of candlestick patterns that they are forming right there. And that's the only thing I have. These just show the the time frame continuity, the multi-time frame continuity. I'll do a different video about that. I won't go too heavy into this one, but it just shows me if it's bearish or bullish for all these time frames. Other than that, I don't use EMA lines, indicators such as RSI, MACD, any one of those. You can use them when you're doing your TA. I'm not saying not to use them. A lot of traders trade very well off of them. But when you're trying to trade during the day, the simpler your chart, the better it is. That's all I'm trying to say. Again, simplify it in a way that works for you and that style. So that's about it for this video. I wanted to do a quick one for you guys. Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully it helps somebody out. It's more so just to show how I traded today. I still had all these plans and trading rules that I followed. It just didn't work out for my favor, but it's part of the game. So I wanted to show you guys that even more experienced traders go through these as well. So don't think you guys, the newer traders, are the only ones that experience it. The faster you can take control of your mindset and your psychology, build the trading plan and stick to it, the better off you're going to be, the more successful you're going to be, and you're not going to want to quit. You won't quit. You're still going to want to quit. Everybody wants to quit, but you need to have that drive to push it back or push past that. But that is it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, anything you want me to do. Any suggestions, I'm always open to feedback, so I appreciate all the support. And go ahead and hit subscribe as well, so you can get notified for when I do more videos. Guys, have a good night.